weekly vlog with Edith. Today we are starting off with a coffee slash matcha makeover. I bought this huge package. Actually, there's only I think like 2 items in here, but it's a big box because I ordered a new organizer to organize my area here, which is my coffee section right now. One thing about me, like I feel like recently I've been really romanticizing little things. One of those things has been having like a cutesy drink and just having a reason why to make a cute drink, and I don't know, either go edit or go shopping or whatever the case might be. And I think that having this like coffee machine that Ricardo gifted me for Christmas has really been like an extra add-on to that. But I also really enjoy doing matcha and stuff like that, but I don't have like everything that is necessary for matcha, and I'm also not an expert, so I figured that if I would buy all the things, it would be a little extra cutesy area that would motivate me even more to come make the drinks. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times I might or might not even like finish the entire drink. I'll take a couple sips, but it's for like the vibes, I guess. So let's open her up and set up my new coffee section. And I also have to remove all of the Valentine's decor because Valentine's was on Saturday. Today is Monday, Tuesday. So that means the Valentine's decor must go like now. Baby, are you gonna help clean up?
Hell no.
All right, let's open this package up. And yes, I am using a charcuterie board, little whatever this is for, because I couldn't find the other one. That is to open my packages. That actually worked pretty well though. We got we got a matcha set, and then this is the organizer. And then if you guys watched last week's vlog when I went to the 123 farm for Valentine's Day with Ricardo, they had so many like cutesy little knickknacks and like the vendors, and one of the vendors was selling like little, I hate when this camera doesn't focus, but there's like a little bear with either like a coffee or some sort of drink, and I thought it was like cute to display it on here. There's this specific girl that I found on Instagram that makes jelly cat magnets that you can attach to your coffee maker, and I want some so bad. She hasn't restocked her Etsy, but once she does, I'm literally gonna grab all of them and tell you guys about it as well because they look so cute. And I think I could also like decorate this side of my fridge with a whole bunch of magnets that are so cute as well. And then last week I also went to Home Goods. I didn't vlog this because it was I think the day before Valentine's Day or like a couple days before Valentine's Day, and I asked Ricardo to just drop me off while he did a couple of other errands, and I walked through every single one of those aisles. It was truly like some sort of self-care, but I found a couple of cute whimsical things. This is one of them. I think this is gonna be like my new espresso cup, but I have it on top of my coffee machine and it just looks so cutesy. And then I also found one of these cups that I really love, and this is like for the season. It has carrots and bunnies, so we're gonna keep both of these up there. And this was also from the 123 farm. It was like this little crochet coaster with strawberries. So let's rearrange everything here and then we'll open up the packages. I cleaned up a little bit of space. I think I'm gonna rearrange the coffee machine to be on this corner, but let's open up the new organizer for the matcha. Okay, the matcha organizer is fully built. That actually took me 25 minutes, well, since I've been recording, to build this. It's super simple. Edith just manages to mess something up, but I really wanted this one because it had a little drawer that I could put like the matcha in, or the matcha whisks, or the little bamboo like stuff that I was gonna need. I thought this was a way to like display some things that look nice, and then the rest just like put them in here. Also like straws or things like that. So I did get this one off of Amazon. I have it linked if you guys want to get it. It was about $30. And I also got this matcha set. We got from Amazon as well. This one I think was about $15 to $20. I ended up getting a pink set, of course, and it comes with everything. So let's open her up. This is how the matcha bowl looks. It's like a gradient pink and cream color. It comes with the little sifter, these bamboo spoons, and of course the bamboo whisk. Oh, and also inside is like the bamboo little holder. I've never had one of these, so I'm really excited to try it out with my bamboo whisk because I feel like mine always lost its shape since I never had one of these bad boys. And I'm just gonna like put it right there. It's gonna look so good there, and then just put the bamboo whisk on top. Let's put everything together. I'm gonna put the matcha bowl here on top as well as the bamboo holder. This is the whisk. Yes. I'm gonna put this little bear like right here. I got this chopstick holder from Japan. I thought it would be so cute to put it right here to display this one here, this like that. Actually, let's move our matcha here. And I have this basket that will fit perfectly right here with these spoons for coffee or matcha. And that is how it looks. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I'm obsessed. Okay, but now the question is, how do we rearrange the coffee machine and the matcha station? Because I do like the matcha to be in the middle, but I feel like the coffee machine just looks very alone on that corner. Okay, this is the final product. This is what I came up with. I think the only thing that I feel like is missing missing is right on top of like the coffee maker. I feel like if I put like a shelf for mugs, it would look so much better. But we have the matcha station right next to the coffee station, and these cups would definitely go right there if I were to buy that shelf. And then these baskets, this one has tea bags, and then I don't have anything in there, but I just put a little kitchen towel. And I have my smeg over here, and that is pretty much it. In honor of my coffee matcha station being ready, I figured I would make myself a little drink before we go, like trying to go thrift something for this corner. So I'm gonna break in all of my new goodies. I have my matcha bowl here, and then I'm gonna be using Nami matcha today. I have to buy more soon. There's like barely any left in here. Last week I made a blueberry syrup that I used for this drink right now. So now I made it look so ugly and like dark. But I don't know if I love the blueberry syrup with the matcha. I feel like it took away a lot of the taste of matcha, and I also use oat milk, which I'm not really used to drinking. I mean, that's also a reason why I'm like, I don't really like fully love this, and it doesn't look appealing at all. Okay, I am looking at a whole bunch of little knickknacks, but I found a camera. I think I'm gonna buy it for $15. I'm gambling. I just found a whole bunch of cool glasses. The Willy Wonka 3000. Found some Coach stuff here. Okay. All right, we got the camera. This is her. For $15, I'm willing to gamble. So let's go buy some batteries and a memory card for him. All right, we had a lot of fun in there. There wasn't honestly many things that we got. I just got a top from Old Navy and camera. Ricardo wants to go to one more thrift store. He loves like seeing through these little things. So we're gonna go to one more, but then the sun's gonna set, so we're not gonna be able to take a cute picture. But I think it'll be better if it's at night, because that way we can test the flash. Now we would die with these ducks too. Oh my goodness, guys, look how beautiful this looks. It is so pretty. Guys, I literally just said how much I love the bunnies. It's only $8.50 for springtime. I think I'm gonna have to take him.
Oh my god, you he has a carrot in his mouth.
Babe, you're so mean. But they have so many other nice things here. Look, like this one. If I die before you, okay, please, 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 I beg to put me in an urn like this. Okay, baby. Obviously a bigger one, but this pattern and this color. All right, we're at Costco now. I had to pee so freaking bad. The thrift stores didn't have restrooms, so we were like, let's just go to Costco, some gas, use the restroom, and get some, I guess, groceries. But we're in the aisle where we were looking at the trimmers, like the beard trimmers, because I've been wanting to cut Ricardo's hair since he's been growing it out recently. He wants to leave this part long, but then just like do a little fade there. I have hair going over my ears. Like, I have to do this. That's the best part of having hair, babe.
Ooh, it keeps poking me in my ear and it keeps tickling me.
My mom says like messing up is how you learn.
I can't have you be messing up with my hair though.
But like, I have to learn somehow. I need to practice somehow. There's two different ones that we could use, either this one, the Philips one, or the wall one. This one's $49, this one's $44.
This one comes with two, that one comes with one.
Why would we need two for?
One for the beard and for the pubes, and one for the head.
Guys, I just came home and put batteries into the camera, and the screen doesn't work. I was so excited to use it. Honestly, this just kind of made me get that much more of an itch to actually look for a vintage old camera, and this one looked like it was like really nice. The only issue was that I couldn't find a freaking memory stick for it, because it's not like a normal memory card. You have to put an actual like memory stick in here that's like the long one that they don't sell anymore. So I was like freaking out about that, and I was almost going to figure it out. I was going to like do a memory adapter with the Pro Dual, whatever.
She's been stressing out for the last like hour,
okay, but
2 hours.
I literally thought I got here and I was okay, I'm gonna buy it. I think I figured it out fully. Like I had just seen a video of somebody like that had one. It doesn't work. Wait, now I don't even know how to turn it off though. Look. Okay guys, wait, it's 2 seconds later. I don't know what Ricardo did. The screen just turned on. So I'm like, wait, do I go ahead and buy the memory stick from eBay or something? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty expensive. If I want to buy like a whole memory stick and a memory adapter, I think it'll probably be around $50. More than the camera is even worth. But if it works, then I won't mind paying the $50. But if it doesn't work, then I'd probably be sad because I'm gonna be down almost $100. But I feel like I want to take the risk. So cutesy. Then I can add some like stickers, change this to a cutesy one. Actually, I already have one. I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I've been drinking Mountain Valley water for about like a month and a half now, and I've been trying to look for more for literally weeks now. I'm all out of the water that I bought like at the beginning, so I bought like 3 or 4 cases, and I haven't been able to find it anymore. So I bought this one today because it's also a glass water and mineral water. So let's give it a little bit of a taste test.
We bought sparkling water. We spent $26 on sparkling water.
I absolutely despise sparkling water. This is why you made me record, huh?
Yes.
I hate you. All right, it's a little bit later and today's actually the finale, like the last episode of Domenica Montero, the novela that I was watching. So I figured I would make myself some steak and guac, and I'm sitting on the living room floor because I want to watch it on the big TV. So it's dinner time with a show. Of course I have to be an iPad kid, but today I'm going to be like an iPad kid in the living room, which is not common. I don't normally eat here, only for I guess special occasions, and today's a very special occasion. That came out so good. Domenica Montero 50th episode. Good morning, guys. We are back with our saga to find this memory stick. Last night I did order one from Amazon, but I have hope that I will be able to find one in another camera somewhere. We're going back to thrift stores, and I also didn't find the cabinet that I was looking for. We're on top of the coffee machine, so I figured I would hit up some Home Goods and Marshalls today. And I did feed my sourdough starter last night a huge amount because I'm going to attempt to make my first sourdough loaf tonight. I don't know if it's gonna work. It has been rising, but I think not as fast because of the weather. We have our heater turned on right now though. I don't like to have it like super warm in here, so it's still like fairly low because I like to wear things like this and not feel like I'm overheating. Like yesterday I had to turn it off because it was so high, and I was like with my top and it was so hot. But I think it is a little bit like warmer than normally. So I fed last night and this is how much it's rose in like 10 hours probably. So I'm hoping that about 5 p.m. tonight it'll be like fully at its peak, and then we'll be able to bake with it. But I made a little coffee with blue agave that I got from Costco yesterday, so let's try it out. That's actually really good. I also added some vanilla bean paste. Oh, also, I desperately need to get my nails done. Like, I feel like so ugly with my fingers just like this. So I think I'm gonna try to do a new nail design tonight with you guys. But yes, we have coffee. I figured it would be a good day to go look for this memory stick because I'm on a mission to make this camera work, and I've been seeing other people's pictures with this exact camera, and it feels like it's the perfect vibe that I'm looking for, and it's the perfect size so I can just throw it in my bag and keep with me at all times. That way I can just like take pictures of everything with this. I think it would be so cute. So yes, we're gonna make this work. You guys are coming along with me to figure it out though. Okay, we are kind of giving up on the memory stick. I already ordered the one from Amazon. It's gonna wait a week till that one gets delivered and hopefully praying that that one works. But I do want to customize the camera with like some stickers, something like this. I thought that camera looked so cute. And stickers at Hobby Lobby right now are actually currently 40% off. So I'm gonna take these ones. They're not the same ones as that. I think we could probably look at Five Below, but let's look for a shelf or the coffee because that's like the main thing we're looking for. I just came up with a really good idea with these little wood boxes. I could technically put them in here and buy a couple of them and like place them on my wall, but the only thing is I'd have to paint these. Think about it, but it's a good idea. They're also 40% off. Before I leave, I'm gonna take this. This is so cute. I've been having my eye on it. I didn't take it when I was on sale the other day, but I don't know if they'll ever put it back on sale, and I'm obsessed, so let's take it. We're officially gonna upgrade our coffee bar to the coffee syrup, like a dispenser that look like this. Wait, I don't think it's this. Babe, they don't have them anymore. They had them the other day. Is it this? Coffee syrup dispenser? Ooh, okay. Yeah, this one would work. Wait, I guess they're the same thing. This is what we need, not the oil one. Oh, also my cart's already full with other things. Scrunchies for my hair and a little bag that is screaming Edith for the spring, or like a farmer market vibe. You see the vision. After going through so many different thrift stores today, I didn't really film that much of the thrift stores, but we did go to a couple other ones that I didn't even film at all because we were like just in and out. We just like asked the people if they even had any vendors with cameras, and if they said no, then we would just like walk out. But I'm gonna go get a refill of my favorite mascara, which is the telescopic one. I've literally been using that one ever since I started wearing mascara, and I have it on right now, but I feel like the tube's kind of like getting old and dry, and it is old and dry because I didn't wear mascara for so long and I just had it in my drawer. So when I removed my lash extensions, I just started like I whipped it out and I started using it, so it's really like old. I feel like my lashes could look a little bit better. I also need a new eyelash curler because again, the same thing as my mascara, and then same thing for my eyeliner. Pretty much all these items were items that I just kind of bought here and there between times that I removed my eyelash extensions, and then like I never really used, so it just kind of got old and stuff. But specifically my eyeliner, I feel like it smudges a lot like down here. No matter what I do, it's the NYX eyeliner and I really like it, but I just feel like it's just been smudging. But yeah, let's go into Ulta. I'm just gonna get those quick restocks, that way I can like use them. Actually, I got my things really quickly and I had a gift card, so I literally had a free, oh, we're going to Five Below. Whole bunch of things from Ulta for free. All right guys, I'm back from the store. I'm actually making mole in the background. We haven't had had wanted it in such a long time, and I thought today would be a perfect day to like do a recipe for my short form platform. But this is how the sourdough is looking. It pretty much doubled in size. It is so bubbly from the top, so we're gonna do my regular recipe. I'm gonna warm up 725 grams of, I'm gonna use mineral water or spring water actually. I've never done this before, but hopefully it'll give it a little bit more minerals for the sourdough bread. So I'm gonna warm this up literally for like 2 seconds. Okay, literally a couple seconds. 25 grams of salt and 1,000 grams of flour. I bought this bread flour yesterday from Costco. I've never used it before, so I hope it works well. Here we go, moment of truth. I'm gonna add the water first, and then we'll add the sourdough starter on top, and if it floats, it means technically it's ready, and if not, we're still gonna do it, but technically it's not ready. Moment of truth, will this float? I don't think I'm gonna have enough starter. All right, here's our little bowl. Let's mix it up. All right, I covered it with a kitchen towel. I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes, and then we'll come and do our first set of stretch and folds. We're gonna do that a total of around 3 to 4 times every 30 minutes to an hour, and then let it bulk ferment. So let's put it in the oven. Okay, hey, good morning. It is sourdough baking day, whether it's ready or not. It's also really, really cold in the house right now, hence why I'm wearing this Snuggie. I love wearing this all the time when it's like super cold in the morning. It's like so thick. It's just like really easy to just throw on. So we're staying in it for the foreseeable future. It's raining so hard outside, so I think it is like the perfect day to like make a soup of some sort and have like bread on the side. But I will be honest, I'm not sure if it's ready. I don't know if my sourdough starter was like strong enough, I guess. I also didn't really leave it like to proof overnight. Well, I did like cold proof, but I didn't let it like bulk ferment on the counter. This is how it looks, and if like I press on it, see how it's still a little sticky? Normally that's not a good sign, but this was supposed to be like a test run, so let's do it together. Actually, it smells like sourdough though, so let's see. I hope you're ready or nothing. Oh my goodness, this did not just get stuck too. Oh my god, this is literally worse than I had even imagined. It's so bad. So I'm literally just gonna do like one score through the middle, this, and then I'm just gonna do like little lines. That is it. Let's put this in the oven. What is that? Did I ever do that?
Yeah, remember? Did you do that?
Yes! Oh my god, that is actually, it got here perfectly. I didn't know it was gonna get, oh my god, okay, let me clean my hands off this sourdough. You know how the sourdough starter got, not the starter, the bread got stuck to this thing. I'm trying to remove it all, and I was on like a business phone call right now for 40 minutes. Sourdough bread hasn't been in there for 40 minutes, and I was like literally so concentrated that I couldn't even tell Ricardo to check on it or anything. He like came to interrupt me right now. Anyways, he just took off the lid, and it looks like it's rising a bit and pretty crunchy at the top. So I'm gonna give it, Alexa, set a 10-minute timer. But I did promise Emily like literally so long ago that we would go to the library together. She is off of school this week, so I figured I would go pick her up and take her to the library. Now I don't think she has a library card, and neither do I. We might get that done. I'm thinking if we aren't able to get a library card, so I guess we'll just go to the children's section. And she told me last night she wanted to check out Babysitter's Club or Dork Diaries. Dork Diaries, by the way, was my favorite book growing up. I had the entire collection. My collection is still at my parents' house, but regardless, she wants to read those, and that's actually so nostalgic, and I thought it would be a cute little date between her and I. And I am making the bread, so maybe I can like let her try bread out as well later. So once this bread cooks, I'm just gonna like change into something comfy. Still raining, and we're gonna have a little bit of a library date with Em, aka, if you don't know who Emily is, it's Ricardo's little sister, and she is about 9 years old. I met her when she was a little bit younger, so I think I still see her like such a baby, but she's actually so grown up now. Guys! Ah! Oh my goodness.
You pulled the it's time.
It rose a little bit.
A little? That looks like a mountain.
I'm gonna leave it here on the counter though and let it rest. We'll probably cut into it after we come back from the library. Actually, I'm gonna put a little towel on top of it. We're at the library. What book are you gonna get? Let's look for it. It's raining so hard outside. We got all wet when we walked in here. Okay, let's look for it. Which one are you gonna get? I haven't read that one. Okay, Em and I are back from the library. We were there for like a little bit over an hour actually. I was just sitting there reading. Em made us bookmarks. Show your bookmark.
I colored it.
How cute. She also made me one. We're gonna cut into the sourdough bread and she wanted to try it too. Woo! Big boy.
I don't really like bread.
Ah, girl!
Since you made it, I'll try.
Moment of truth, guys. Ready? Dun 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 dun.
Oh, it sounds raw.
Stop.
That's perfect.
Guys, look at that. It has like some big holes. It's a little dense from the bottom, but I would say for this being my first sourdough loaf in such a long time, not the worst. I'm gonna try this with me.
Get a small piece.
Here, press this a little bit hard. Give it a try. It's good? Yay! Em is so picky. So that is actually very good. Let me see. First try for me. Cheers. Pretty good. I have been waiting for this bite for so long.
You have been waiting. I have been waiting for this bite.
Give us your honest review of the first sourdough loaf of 2026. Oh. Does it still hit the same? I'm gonna have to prepare myself one as well.
10 out of 10.
All right, here's my slice. That was worth the month of preparing this sourdough starter. That was really worth it. Now we're gonna cut Ricardo's hair because he's been looking really bad recently. He's been letting his hair grow out, but the sides are still like a little bit longer than they should be. Like the top should be the longest part. So we bought some clippers when we went to Costco the other day. I cut the girl's hair, so I feel like I have some experience with clippers under my belt. So we're gonna try to cut just a little bit on the sides. See if we don't botch them. Here we go, moment of truth. This is the official before. Okay, come back, girl. Ready?
My mama has never put their dumb in my mouth.
And this is the after. Let's do a close-up here. Because we don't have the other chair anymore. I have to have him move and chop. There needs to be a little bit more blend going on, but hey, that was an upgrade, right?
Definitely.
And it is the end of the week, so that means it's the end of our weekly vlog. But before we end, of course, today is Sunday, and this morning we went and celebrated Ricardo's aunt, but we got back home and quickly like went to go take the girls for a walk, and I am literally dying from allergies. My mascara is all over my under eye, and I get into the kitchen, I'm like, wait, two things. First of all, Valentine's Day was like already more than a week ago, and all of our decor is still up, so part of our like little Sunday reset that we're gonna have for like an hour or two because it's 6 p.m. right now is going to remove all of that. But also, tell me why I never thought of using this shelf up here as like a Jellycat food corner, like shelf display area. It's my house. I can do literally whatever I want to it. Also, yesterday I saw a TikTok of like a breakfast, like little dining nook. I would love one in my space. My dining room is like a little bit dirty, don't mind that. But tell me that corner over there wouldn't look like perfect with a dining nook. Then we can like either put like a gallery wall where the frame is at, or we can leave that frame, make it so much more like cottage core in here. Because I feel like even now we're so deep into like decorating the house that I have this split between modern decorating and then like whimsical and like cottagey decor. And I feel like if I do these two things, aka Jellycats up here, dining nook, it's gonna like make it super extra cozy. And we're gonna start to paint the house in colors, whether that be like pastel, like baby blues or pink. Put it off for so long because I didn't know if I really wanted it, but you know what, paint is paint. If I hate it, I can always just go back. Regardless, let's replace everything that is on this shelf right here. Literally, it's like the perfect shelf to add all my food Jellycats. So let's add some Jellycats to my shelf. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. I bought this at Hobby Lobby the other day when we were looking for the memory card, which by the way, I have an update on camera. I ended up ordering this one from Amazon, and it came with the adapter. Put it in, the camera would not turn, like it does not turn on anymore. No matter what I do, you guys saw me have it on and everything. It just stopped working out of nowhere once this came in. One time I went like this to it and it just like randomly turned on, and I had the memory card in there. I took 2 pictures, like chopped. It was like midnight, and then it hasn't turned back on ever since. I think I'm gonna like officially give up on the camera. I guess on the bright side, I do have the adapter, so if I ever find another one, like this was $15, I can just like put in the adapter. Or I did start also using my G7X. I think I am gonna give up on this for now. Otherwise, like I don't know what to do. I guess it could be also the batteries, but I bought rechargeable batteries. Those didn't work. The normal batteries were the ones that were working at first, and then they just completely stopped working. And then Ricardo bought new batteries. Those didn't work at all. Unfortunately, we were not really able to make this camera work. I haven't used my G7X. I really like my G7X. I can use it at night with flash, which is what I wanted this one for. I just wanted this one to give it like a more vintage look, but that's okay. We're gonna stay on the hunt for another camera that we're able to find at a thrift store for like an affordable-ish price. I don't mind if I have to buy like an adapter or things like this afterwards, but I want the camera to be like truly like found at a thrift store for affordable price and not like an arm and a leg.